Hey, what's up there, folks? Welcome back, everybody, and big welcome to all new subscribers. I can tell a little bit that it's summer now. You can the view rate's going down a bit and the hours watched is going down, but yeah, hey, it's beautiful weather, so I totally agree. I'm not watching YouTube too much either myself, so yeah. Where are we today? We are here gonna do a lovely little hike here, explore this new area. There should be some historical stuff here, like an old bridge that has been built right after the war. So there should be the pillars still left of that. It's called the NATO Bridge actually. We'll go and look that out, and there should be some marker here as well, which is measuring the height of the water in something we call an L. And an L is something that is about 70 centimeters, was not a full meter. So that's fun to watch, look that up as well. Yeah, thanks for joining. Let's go. Don't have to be afraid, little one. You are wet. Go and dry out. This is a historical measurement device that they used for reading how high the water was, and this, as you can see, is an L. So this is 5L here, and this is from the 19th century. An L is about 70 centimeters, so that's not the full meter. Right. Yeah, you see, this is on the dike here, and they use that to measure the water, how high it is. So yeah, that's from the 19th century, and it's still here. So what can I tell you about this bridge here? The NATO Bridge, or also known as a Bailey Bridge. It's a military piece of engineering. It was actually built in 1958. It was only in exercise, as far as I know. It's a little bit before my time. But yeah, this was during the Cold War. And during the Cold War, of course, the border to the eastern part of the world, I don't know, was a little bit closer, because Eastern Germany was still the Soviet Union back then, right? And in case there was an invasion, they would have a way to retreat over this bridge and be behind the big rivers here, since there was only a ferry taking people over and back that way. That is, of course, not a great way to get your troops over, and having a bridge like this means you can get your troops over and blow it up again. Awesome. So I think there's a nice piece of history to be found there. It is actually built to overspan a 60-meter piece of water. So the last two pillars right in between there are 60 meters of an overspan. So I think that's quite a lot, and yeah, a nice piece of history. And next to that, civilians, of course, built a new bridge that would take civilians over. They would have a normal route here and could travel around the area quickly again. And this thing was built in the end 60s, early 70s, I think. And next to it, they're building a new bridge now. And yeah, so that's 3 generations of bridges. I think that's kind of nice. It is sort of linked to the military stuff that I also like. So yeah, I mean, it's part of if you like bunkers and all that sort of stuff, you gotta visit this too, because it's also part of how troops moved and whatnot. So I'm standing in the brambles here. It's not the best spot. Yeah, you see how many there are though. I'll get you closer a little bit. Yeah, so that's about what I have to tell about this bridge. I hope it's not too boring for you. Thanks for joining anyway. Let's go. Look at all these brambles here, guys. That's a crazy amount. This is machete terrain, guys. This is not terrain to be bushwhacking through. So yeah, it's a good thing we have this nice little path to follow here. Because I am not dressed for bushwhacking, and the other day I got kind of concerned in my other video that I had 7 ticks attached to me, like 7 attached ones, and then 2 more that I could just take off. They didn't attach yet, but yeah, those sticks, man, I hate them. Putting the tripod down. I don't know if you can see that, but those are a lot higher than I am, and I'm 182, so that is stinging nettles from easily 2 meters high here. Do not want to go through that. You can see there's no shock here, no. So there's a fresh barbed wire here, and there was a sign over there somewhere saying I couldn't go in. So, you know, upstanding citizens and all, let's not do that. There is still a lot to hike here, so I want to go to that those bridge pillars. It's not, I mean, there's just a bunch of pillars, but I want to have seen them with my own eyes. And there is the new bridge. It's actually not the new bridge because they're building another one right next to that now. So yeah, interesting stuff. 3 bridges, a lot of history there. 3 generations of bridges. Well, I'll tell you what, my friends, these mosquitoes are no joke. I had to pull my sleeves down, and it's 23 Celsius today, so look at this. Can't even reach the top. They're all around us here. Let me show you. Get a spot in the light. Hello. These mosquitoes, man. Mosquitoes are so fast. This is what I like about river, how you call this, like floodplains, uitwaarden in my country, in my language. Look at this. See how the other plants growing over it. Oh man, I'm gonna have like 20 mosquito bites when I get back. At least I didn't bring any date with me. So we'll just have to endure it. Just an annoyance in the end. Well, we found them. Let's see. There's some more over there. Right, so this is it. Like I said, it's just going to be some pillars, but it is a part of history. And here we have the newer bridge, I think. This was built in the 70s, so it's not that new anymore. And they're building a new bridge right next to that one, so behind it. We might actually just go there today, see if there's already some construction going on. But yeah, this is it, the last pillar I will show you. Light, please, light. So this is it. The other side has turned into a memorial. I mean, I can show you that side is better lighted, but right, let's see how far we get, guys, because I believe this is the end of the trail here. Yeah, I mean, it's we could negotiate that, but I don't really feel like doing that. This is of course mosquito hot zone, so let's turn around and find a more suitable route. So you might wonder why I do a lot of walking footage today, but it's also just a sort of test video, of course. That's why it's maybe not the most interesting subject. A bridge that has been broken down 50 years ago. So if you want to avoid ticks, you walk here. Oh, there's somebody coming. So apparently also a great way to avoid bikers, right? Well, that's pretty thoughtful. You don't really want to run into this, huh? Gotta be really tall though for this. Let's make that better. Let's make that better for everyone else. There you go. And put this little wire around it again. See? Much better. Oh, here's one more of these pillars behind it. Right. Let's just continue walking. Cause I like walking here, you know, I just like listening to the birds. It's really relaxing. I even do this in the city. And the other day somebody was talking to me. And then I interrupted him saying, "Hey, you hear this bird?" He was looking at me like, yo, I was telling something. You know, sorry man, just got distracted by the birds. I don't know if you can see it, but they're constantly going for it. You see my legs being red? No, given that it's also from the stinging nettles, but there is a lot of mosquitoes. And like I said, I didn't bring any DEET with me, so I just have to live through it. As expected, this is the end of this little trail here. Found that a little bit difficult, the camera. Did you see that? You hear that crazy noise, right? From just a few cars that are passing. Oh, look at it. Old Poppy here. Poppy! Right, so the noise. So we're gonna go under the bridge. Alright, let's go see if there's some construction going on already on this side for the new bridge. I doubt it though. I see some obvious signs here. There's a 30 kilometer sign there that people have to slow down, so we'll find out. So there's one obvious sign. There's definitely gonna be some construction going on here. Right, just look at this huge field of flowers here. This huge field of flowers here where I was walking through. And it's just a great smell here. Even though that there's industry on that side and the freeway right here. I want to see what's under the bridge, so underneath the bridge. Those are fresh tracks, and they left money behind, so they weren't bumps. This is worth money, that's worth money. That's worth money, and that's worth money. So let's go see what's over there. Wait, keep that balance. Oh yeah, sorry for the noise. We are walking on the freeway. Doing a little bit of urban exploring. There might be some people fishing. No. I wonder who that was. Yeah, not much to it. That's worth money. It kind of ends here, and we can go around it. Probably find maybe an opening or something, but not a trail. So let's go back the way we came. Human urine, trash and fresh tracks. Right. Not much more to do then. Walk over this bridge to that side now then. This bridge is so old, I don't even trust walking on it. These are all Egyptian geese, or Nijlganzen in Dutch.